Hello, Joanne from ComplianceQuest here, and today we're going to talk about training management. First, we'll look at the setup of your employees and drafting your training assessments, that's exams should you want to use them, and then we'll look at completing training tasks and reporting on all of the required training throughout your organization. We'll start with your employee setup. Each employee needs a personnel record. A personnel record is established for all employees, whether they have access to the system or not, because you need to track all of your employees' training, no matter how the training is delivered. The personnel record displays all of the information about that employee, including the training certificates they possess, and all pending and completed training. You can make users active or non-active as needed, based on whether they are currently employed. This makes managing contractors and interns a snap, as they can come and go and come back. Once you deactivate a user, their training tasks are automatically closed as not completed. Next, establish your job functions. Job functions serve as a part of a job description. There's no limit on how many job functions you can have, and a best practice is to always have your employees in at least one job function. This makes assigning training and retraining easier for you to manage. You can manage training individually by user, but it's more time intensive and doesn't take advantage of what an electronic system offers you. Once the job function has been created, the employees are added to that function. Training requirements are assigned in the document or course record by job function. The job function will then automatically assign the actual training to each employee that is in that job function once the course or document is approved. Once all of the required training for each job function is completed by the employee, their certifications will display in their personnel records. Additionally, you can create program steps for your training. So all of the people in a given job function must complete all of the training in step 1 before being shown training for step 2, etc. That's it. You're ready to train. Let's talk about some other options you can use when establishing your training requirements. You can create training assessments, that's exams, that you might want to use to demonstrate proficiency. While not all training will include assessments, this is an option that you can take advantage of. You can randomize the questions asked, as well as the order in which those questions are presented. Set the passing percentage you want for each assessment, and you're ready to go. Lastly, on setup, we will discuss tracking training held outside of the CQ system, whether it's an in-person class through a third party, or training for your non-users that is done outside of the CQ system. If you're doing in-person training, you can link the course or document in the training session. Once entered, access the related area and add the desired users to the training session rosters section. To update attendance, click the arrow for the desired user and then click Edit. Enter the result, add a comment, and save. You can even upload sign-in sheets from an instructor-led session if wet signatures are desired for audit purposes. Note that you do not have to use training sessions for non-user training. Training sessions just gives you the flexibility to be able to log training no matter where or how that training occurs. We will now talk about how training is generated and completed. Training tasks are created immediately upon approval of the document or course content. If noted in the document or course record, an assessment will be assigned along with the training task. To complete training, if there's no exam, they simply click User Sign-Off. Read the document that is presented to them, and apply their electronic signature confirming that they read and understood the content. If an assessment is used, they click Take Assessment, complete all of the questions, and submit the exam. They are immediately advised if they were successful or not. If unsuccessful, they will have to take the assessment again until they pass the exam. Remember, only users of the system can take assessments online. While not shown here, you can also require a trainer or manager approval to the user's training before it's officially considered complete. That task will display in the trainer's to-do list. While you can run reports on your training, using the Training Gap Analysis Report option allows you to quickly obtain pending and completed training by either user or job function. Enter the desired option and click Generate Report. And that's how you manage and track employee training and certifications across your enterprise. If you have any questions or would like more information, please let us know.